What's up guys, welcome back. Let's proceed with placing the Brockvark. We're not going to Brockvark. Brockvark is the sword name itself. Placing it at the ocean near the brother's bones, that's Aki.
No such thing as
So at the docks, into the boat.
We'll stick together. It'll all work out.
And off we go. So basically I think what we're doing is Aki is hunting the gentleman who we saw. He has a baby and he's just like haunted by by Aki's ghost, so he keeps hearing voices and stuff. So to be able to assist him, we need to help him out by placing back the sword, the brother's sword, to its rightful place, or rather to Aki's bones where he fell into the water. So I think we need to go inside the water, I believe. So let's dive. Find the bones. Should be there. So let's return back to him, the Udalric, the brother.
I'm wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalric.
Alright, so let's sail back.
Here's a calm village.
Alright, out of the water. Run back to him. Is that him screaming like that?
You're pale. You drink last night too?
Why'd you do it?
What is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
That's weird. What did the god say exactly? When's the god talk to you? When the god talk, yeah. What did the god say exactly?
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki. And now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods don't like light. Do they always demand an offering of pain? Have you ever seen them?
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
Do they always demand an offering?
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
Is it a ghost?
Well? Know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work, in theory.
There's the witch's way. You can try to trick it. Do we trick it or do we just fight it? Let's just trick it.
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. What's this other way?
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Udalric might not survive. It's very hard to trick a Heim. Let's start with that.
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. And what about the other method?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Fine, let's try tricking it. What about that? What was that about Yennefer? Yeah, let's ask about Yennefer. I want to hear some drama about this.
Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight, or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger.
Wow, guess you're right. You're wrong. I guess you're right.
What can I say?
So, shall we try tricking it first?
Yeah, let's.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
Let's go now, we'll meet there. Let's go now.
No reason to delay.
Let's look around.
Search the house and find a way to drive off the hymn. The heck is this?
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent. Siri. No, it's impossible. Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared.
I also was shocked, or rather confused.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Let's go back to her.
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
I trust you.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
Yeah, let's start.
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house!
Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Put them in the oven, let's see. We just killed the baby. Okay, it's not dead. Alright. Is it dead?
Die with pleasure. That's her!
Did we just kill the baby? I feel bad. Oh no. Oh.
Aki!
What happened? I'm confused.
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
That was a brilliant plan.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
Wow, what a story.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine, don't worry, it'll pass. Yeah, don't worry, it'll pass.
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Thought we already discussed that.
We did. Farewell, Witcher. Favorable winds and following seas to you.
To you too. So long.
Awesome, we just finished the quest. So, let's see what we need to do next. So, we haven't gotten rid of the werewolf. You know what? Let me do some research about this. Report to Crouch and Crate to collect your reward, King's Gambit. I really want to complete this. So we saw from the online, let me check real quick again. So how to complete in the Wolf's Calling side quest. In Wolf's Calling is one of the Witcher's 3 scaling side quests and has caused great aggravation for many players throughout the years. Though obscurated, players can definitely stumble across it while pursuing the notice board of Novigrad. It is also attainable through the main quest, Missing Persons and Nameless. So first we need to do our research. You'll want to speak by paying a visit to the Temple of Rivia on the island of Hindus Hall in Skellige, and how we did that. The wolf was once a villainous man named Morkvark. Josta will then point Geralt to Einar, the only surviving witness of the events, for more information. Though Einar retelling seems shady, Geralt will learn when Morkvark attempts to eat the meat turns to ash in the werewolf's mouth. This only adds perpetual starvation to the werewolf's undying curse. Then we go to the Freya's Garden. Now's the time to start on the Nameless. Of course, Geralt will need to investigate the overgrown thickets between the two walls. Atop the wall, Geralt will find himself in an overgrown courtyard. Taking a left through the break in the hedges, of course, will lead to a larger building that you will want to continue past for now. Drop down the low wall on the other side. Taking a second left through the wooden gate, you'll soon reach a foggy area with the small shocks. We're continuing past this, dropping down yet. The mechanism. Okay, this is where we know. Should you kill Morkvark? You can whittle Morkvark's held down like any werewolf by using Axie to stun, coupled with consistent strike of a silver blade. Once his health drops enough, he will be sufficiently incapacitated for Geralt to speak with him. Morkvark doesn't tell Geralt much that he doesn't already know, though asking around, but he promises to reward Geralt with treasure if he lifts the curse. You've then gotten 3 options. 1. Feed Morkvark something from Geralt's inventory. Of course, we did that a couple of times. 2. End Morkvark's suffering. Or 3. Leave the cave. Geralt already knows feeding him regular food will only touching the werewolf, and the curse prevents Morkvark from permanent death. Whether you slay him or decide to leave, Morkvark will die either way and drop a few items, including a hunk of his own meat, which we did have. Tip Geralt may need this werewolf meat later, depending on how you go about the quest. So of course, finding the key. Now it's time to return to the previous mentioned mechanism. 2 levers together operate 3 gates within the moat. The lever to the left selects the gate, and the right lever opens and closes the gate. Okay. Of course, so this one leads to the cave. The second is straight ahead opposite the mechanism. Time for a swim. Head back to the cave. But instead of returning directly to Morkvark, you'll want to enter the larger building in the first courtyard. You pass through your first strip around the garden. Use the padlock key to access the 2 rooms inside the room. Upon reading the journal, of course, we read the journal. We went and spoke to Einar. After we spoke to Einar, we killed him, and by killing him, we get what? Though you might be tempted to clock Einar in the nose for brawling, Einar reveals that he actually wants gashing him the cast fang. Yeah, we get a cast fang. So, but Einar is loath to give up the fang, insisting Morkvark should never be freed from the curse. Geralt once again needs to decide whether to convince Einar to give up the fang or fight him for it. Of course, we did fight him for it. On the other hand, the only way reason with Einar is to acquiesce to killing Morkvark once the curse is lifted. Of course, the final showdown and possible rewards. So Morkvark will need to be subdued once more before Geralt can take to him again. Then if you either cannot give him the cast fang or cannot do so in the first place, you must feed Morkvark his own werewolf meat, which Geralt should have collected after their first encounter. In this case, Morkvark will truly die instantaneously upon eating the werewolf meat, earning Geralt 50 experience and another 50 upon reporting to Josta, along with an 85 crown payout. So how does the meat look, the Morkvark werewolf meat? Let me see. Morkvark werewolf meat. Did we eat it? It can be looted from Morkvark werewolf from one remains and serves as a once. Okay, let's see. Inventory. Should be within the quest items. A cat. Sea junk. Rotting flesh. Did we eat it? Because I can't seem to see it. These are normal foods. Wait. Saddleback. Did we sell it? Let's go all the way back to our merchant. We see if we did sell it to the merchant. I really want to complete that quest, so the only possible way to complete the quest is by how do you do this? By feeding him his own meat to kill him. Since the fang option is locked out, since we killed the Morkvark, there's the signpost. Can't proceed with that option for now, so let's go back to White Orchard, all the way to Nilfgaarden Garrison.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the...
Okay, let's go.
Are you here to spy?
Show me what you're peddling.
So go to the shop. Let's see. That's a ruby. Where exactly is the meat? I don't have it. Wait, let me check. Can't find it. Can't find it off the werewolf. Well, there's already a post about it. If I remember correctly, he's in the cave. Which cave? This is a while ago. Let me go back to the cave. I'm being directed back to the cave. I thought maybe we sold it because we did check previously again.
So long.
We didn't find it in our inventory a couple of times. I assumed maybe we either ate it or
Make way.
sold it for crowns or money. So that gives me another option of where I buy.
Such a wash.
I need to track it. Quests. Wolf's clothing. So we're gonna go all the way back to the Skellige Isles. The nearest waypoint or signpost being Press Garden.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Alright, so let's go to the cave. Should be up inside the garden itself. Alright. This is the shortest route I can find so far. So that's why you can see me using it. Here we go this way into the cave and kill him again. We see if he will drop the meat. So interact.
Here we
Finish Mogwag.
tiresome conversation. No,
What will you do?
what a witcher ought
What a
to.
witcher ought to do. Loot. Oh, we have it. Here it is. Alright, let's go back and try to kill him now. By feeding him the meat itself. Is it in the inventory for the food? Let's see. Yeah, so let's put in the inventory. Let me confirm again. Rotting flesh. Okay. So let's go and pass time, and we'll come back. We see how it progresses. If we're done with it, I'll be so
Floodgates open, but
happy.
nothing's happening.
Okay, let me just stick around here, meditate till the next day. Oh. All right. go back to the room, to the cave. Fight him again.
Here we are.
Did Morvok? Where is the mid? Wait, what? It's not here?
Nothing!
That's weird.
Tiresome conversation.
What?
What a witcher.
Let me see something. Maybe I'm placing it in the wrong place. Inventory. Let me leave it there. Let me just leave it in the quest items. It's the nitty-gritties of things that kind of gives me a rough time having to figure them out. Okay.
Not your lucky day.
Come on. Ouch.
Here we...
So feed him. Yeah, here it is. Alright.
Have a bite of this. Ought to lift the curse.
Said the same. Last you were here.
Relax. This is different. This'll work.
Better be true, or I'll rip you, shred you. Ah! What did you do?
That was your own flesh. Far as I know, curse doesn't allow for that.
Or son, you tracked me, deceiver!
Hardly. Wanted me to lift the curse? Well, you're welcome.
There we go. Collect your word from the contract giver. But before that we need to clear off some things. Let me drop that armor. Alright, we're done with that. Let's go collect our reward. I'm glad we're done with that quest. It was kind of giving me a hard time. So let's go to the nearest signpost and just see where we're going exactly. Alright, should be one. Oh, passing it. So the reward is located where? Oh, it's over here. Okay, just make a run for it. Come here, Roach.
Hey, yeah. Come on, Roach.
Oh man. Just feel like even walking. Sometimes riding a Roach isn't as pleasant as it should be. In tight corners, it's kind of finicky. Go speaking to Josto.
Greetings. What may I help you with this time?
Morkvarg, got a few more questions.
Here's for my reward.
They'll come from my reward.
But can you be sure that...
Morkvarg's gone, for good. Guaranteed, or you'll get your coin back.
I shall hold you to that, Witcher.
And we are done.
You who grant us love, hatred, and strength.
Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap up here and then proceed on.
Hear my
Thanks for
prayer.
watching. Catch you in the next
Freya,
one. Bye bye.
Grant my plea.